Track 3.12. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 4 and 5.
And we welcome Leo Williams. Leo has travelled to 4 different places around the USA, talking to people with dangerous jobs. Leo, where did you start?
I started in Hawaii, where I met a volcanologist called Ted Amber. A volcanologist, by the way, is a person who studies volcanoes.
OK.
And Ted, who has studied volcanoes all over the world, was actually very near a volcano when it erupted.
Not a good place to be.
No, with rocks and lava flying everywhere, he was lucky to escape with just a bruised leg and some burns.
He was lucky.
Well, really, he was unlucky. Volcanoes don't erupt very often.
That's true. Where else did you go?
Well, in Texas, I met a venomologist called Sasha Jacobs.
A venomologist studies venom, I suppose.
Yes, Sasha studies the venom of snakes and insects.
And has a snake ever bitten Sasha?
She's had 1 or 2 bites, but she knows about snakes, so she wasn't really worried. She hasn't had many accidents. It's fishermen and farmers who have most accidents because they operate dangerous machines.
And of those 2 jobs, which is worst?
Well, looking at the numbers, fishing is the most dangerous job. They've got machinery, and there's also the problem of the weather at sea. In Alaska, I went out with a fisherman called Dan Murphy.
And how was it?
In the Arctic in winter, it's cold, dark, and very dangerous. This season, Dan has broken his toe and cut his arms.
And what about farmers? Why is farming dangerous?
I didn't realise that farming was dangerous until I met Jill Brown. Jill works on a farm in Montana. The farms are huge in Montana, so they use very big machines to cut and collect the wheat. Farmers must be very careful because the machines can cut and injure you quite badly.
Thank you for coming in today, Leo. Next week we'll be talking...